store opened, I decided to check out the new Ross Dress for Less. Do you want to do a haul? The goal was things that I can lounge around in and things I can just like throw on. So I'm normally not a navy blue person, but I tried these on. I just knew looking at them that they were going to be perfect. They're not too wide leg. They're not too long. I don't buy stuff like this because I'm self-conscious of my chronically flat ass. These are from Frankie and Skylar. $10 for an awesome pair of fold-over yoga pants. And I tried them on in the dressing room and I was like, oh, I hope I can find more. And I couldn't find more. Otherwise, I would have. This next thing, I went like t-shirt crazy because I just want stuff that I can throw on. This is not something I would normally buy. I'm not into like beer shirts, but it's baby pink and you know what I mean? The navy blue matches for like a cute set to wear around the house. Or for if you have to hang around boys, you know what I mean? You have to be one of the boys. Gone Girl monologue. I had to drink beer and eat cold pizza and maintain a size 2. I was a cool girl. $8. Kevin's gonna be so jealous of this Modelo shirt. That's a Kevin shirt if I've ever seen one. If he could fit into it, he would. This is for doing Chris Angel Mind Freak. A baby tee with a cross and some wings and filigree. Awesome. This was $8 from OG Babe. Me. Also from Frankie and Skylar. This is $8. I love anything that's Henley. If you know, you know. And I love gray. This is from Orange Kiss. This was $6. When I have to pull out the Adriana, have to pull out the Marissa Tomei. Come on. $6. Now this, I'm also kind of excited about because it's like something you could throw on, but it's a little bit funkier. This is from Electric Behavior. An asymmetrical poncho in gray. $10. Imagine when I finish my beaded bra straps, you see them when wearing something off the shoulder. Heck yeah. I have so much to talk to you guys about. It's been 4 days since that last clip. Cause guess what started immediately after? Dry rot week. Dry rot week started and I had a migraine and GERD up to my eyeballs. I had to reach for the emergency Pepsid, even though I try. I don't want to get stuck taking Pepsid. They say that you're not supposed to get stuck taking it. They say that it's linked to dementia. So, you know what I mean? It's one of those things like you have to weigh things out. Spend the best years of my life with GERD all the way up to my eyeballs, or spend the last 20 years of my life with dementia. It might be a relief for me to get dementia at some point. You know what I mean? Like I spend my whole life just ruminating and remembering every little thing that has ever happened to me in my life. To maybe one day I can just be like, who are you? Who am I? Might be nice. I'm kidding, of course. One of the last times I saw my dad, I said something about, flippantly, just like, yeah, I took Pepsid, or yeah, I've been taking Pepsid, it's working nice. And my dad was like, you take Pepsid? So I was like, oh, I guess maybe I shouldn't be taking Pepsid. My dad doesn't want me taking Pepsid. And keep in mind, my family they're not health nuts. They're not. But me, I have to be preserved. But this was pretty bad, so I decided, when I decide that I have to sit on the couch and watch Finding Nemo, things are bad. And Finding Nemo was not a good choice. Last time I had dry rot, I watched Altered States. Bad choice for having a migraine. This time I watched Nemo, I thought, just like a relaxing, my favorite animated film. It's too bright. Most of my favorite things to watch are really bad to watch when I have dry rot. Trying to watch Erin, trying to watch my favorite YouTuber, Hey Everybody, and she was just making me so anxious while I'm trying to trying to relax, and she's making me anxious. Amberlynn stuff, it's too much screaming lately. Amberlynn, Hey Everybody, and video game stuff. I love watching Mario 64 anything. And lately it's been a lot of Mario 64 ROM hacks. So it's like I will fall asleep to something and I wake up and on the TV is Simple Flips and he's playing a Mario 64 ROM hack. So it's like Mario 64 but even more psychedelic. It's Mario, but it's actually Luigi. And it looks like Peach's Castle, but it's not Peach's Castle. And the music is like, and I'm like, who? It's already like a fever dream. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot better. So I almost came back yesterday and I was like, you know what, give me one more day. Not do anything that might give me another headache. So everything was feeling like a sensory nightmare. I took my necklaces off. I have my rings that can't snag on anything. I still haven't done my nails. I don't know if you guys remember when I hauled these charms, but I had not taken them off this whole time. Great, everything's all tangled. And these were like $2 charms that I got on Etsy. And I'm like, you know, I'll wear these for a week and then they'll tarnish. No, nothing has happened. I literally have not taken them off. Put on my lotion, I take a shower. They're still perfect. And I was like, oh, worst case scenario, I keep buying them. Best case scenario is I buy real gold to replace them. But nothing's happened. I have some other stuff here to talk about. I want to talk about skincare. I want to talk about makeup. I want to talk about perfume. Stuff that's been making me feel a little bit better while I'm dry rotting. Also, I'll show you the set of nails that I did. That one usually doesn't go there, but why not, since I was wearing it? So, along with jewelry and waistbands on my pants feeling like a sensory nightmare, makeup has also been feeling like a sensory nightmare. So I've been going a little bit lighter on the foundation. So I want to talk about what I did. I think it looks really nice. My under eyes are a bit dark, but it's because I haven't been sleeping because of the GERD. So I've been freaking out about the forehead wrinkles, which, what forehead wrinkles? Almost, right? Yeah, they look a lot better today. I picked up this. I keep hearing about the PDRN. Doesn't gross me out. I have just been using this for a few days. To make a serum foundation, I mix this in with the combo that I've been doing. This is the Catrice True Skin concealer. And this is the NYX Make 'em Wonder. If you've been here, you know. And then I mix some of this in with it. And of course going in with the setting spray. I think it looks really nice. To make a serum foundation. I was like, I almost made my comeback yesterday. And and I put my makeup on and immediately took it off. I was like, this is disgusting. I can't. So I thought today, make a serum foundation. And then I want to talk about this first. This has been my body wash and my face wash. I saw this online. This is Sebamed. It is soap free and it's like pH balancing or some crap. This is really, really good. It feels really nice. It doesn't make you feel like you're, dry after. The only thing is the smell. I don't know if there is an unscented one, but it smells like clinical kind of, or like gas station bathroom soap. And it's green, which is also kind of weird to me. I take my makeup off with my cleansing balm, the Pyunkang Yule one. Do this, And then I've had this for a while, but I stopped using it because it totally, if you you know when like the effects of something is so good and you're like, more, give me more. So you overuse it. This could be too much of a good thing sometimes, okay? This is the Medicube Exosome shot. This is the Weenie Hut Juniors version too. This is the one that you're supposed to be able to use every day. Okay? And the idea is that it's supposed to be like a liquid form of microneedling. Do I believe it? I don't know. And then I put this on, and then I put on my favorite Pyeongchang Yul cream, the black tea and rich cream. And then I've had this for a while and never really gave it enough of a shot. Scar tape. Silicone scar tape. Put a strip on my forehead last night and I woke up. When I woke up, they were really gone. I was like, oh. Now that I've been moving around, I'm happy today. So what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about this. This is my favorite cream. This is the Alyssa Ashley Musk. And I wear this is just the cologne one. They have every concentration of it. So I wear this every day. No matter what, I'm always putting this on. But I can wear it even when I'm feeling sick and it makes me feel better. It makes me feel clean. So today, I mixed in some of the magic filter with this and gave myself a little bit of a tan. And my perfume combo, this, with a little bit of Ellis Brooklyn Super Amber on top. So good. If you do not like a powdery musky, if you think it's going to smell like a grandma, don't go for it. Clinical Strength Vanity Cream deodorant. Now, does it make me not smell at all? No. But washing with this and putting this on, my armpits are looking really, really nice. And summer is coming up. You want nice armpits for the summer? Am I still going to smell? Yes. But I've decided that the smell of my BO alone is better than the smell of my BO mixed with Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. Maybe I'll do the whole thing for a Get Ready With Me. Get Unready With Me. Now, I did one strap. One strap on the beaded bra strap is done. And I'm almost done with this one. I have one side done with the Pico. And I was able to do 2 straps with 1 tube of seed beads. This is obviously not it. This was the one that I used for my hair clip. I can see the finish line. Here's the last thing that I want to show you. This is the set of nails that I did today to ship out tomorrow. This is, if you watched my last video, I put up a bunch of new sets in the shop. ninsnails.etsy.com. This one is called Mystery. It's a little bit subtle, but the combination it's very cool. And then last night I got an order for 5 sets of nails. 4 of them are new, that like line effect that I was talking about. So I'll get cracking on that and then finish the bra strap. Oh, this? Yeah. It is a peyote beaded bra strap. Yeah, with the Pico edge, yeah. No, you can't just get one. I had to make it. Do I wish this tank top was also gray? Yes. Maybe I'll dye it. Or I'll buy another white one and dye it, because you can't find gray ones for some reason. I could also buy spaghetti strap tank tops and do the same thing like I did with the bra. Innovation like this has not been seen in millions of years. What's going on today? Doing more nails. Let me show you. Oh. This is Seaside. That's what I was talking about with the line effect. Like a bluish green. Cool. And then I got 2 more orders yesterday. Went from not having any orders to having orders. So we're gonna keep cracking with that. What else is going on? I started In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. Very much just started it, but I really like his writing style. I thought maybe he would be boring, but and then I'll have to do the Truman Capote deep dive. Watch the Philip Seymour Hoffman movie again. Yeah, just had to, all that talk about these for like a month. Here's the big reveal. Okay, so remember when I was talking about deodorant and I said my BO alone is better than the smell of my BO mixed with Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I've changed my mind. I've decided I'm not ready to give up yet. Kevin and I ended up farting around yesterday. Did not get enough camera time with the bra straps yesterday. For as much as I talked about it, it's just apparently this is new. Dove Advanced Care Dry Spray in Beauty Finish. I was looking at them and I said, yeah, I'm going to get the one that says Beauty Finish. Put this on before bed. I took a shower, put this on, went to bed, and I did not wake up smelling totally gross. So far so good, but I will keep you updated. I was the first kid to get BO in 3rd grade. Believe it or not, it was me. 2 more sets that I did yesterday. This one is Conch, and this one is Tan Lines. Still, okay, read a little bit more. I'm a slow reader. So this is like perfect to me. Because it was serialized in whatever publication it was, they're like small sections that I can just be like, okay, I can put it down, or it's like, oh, there's only 2 more pages for the next section. I'll just read 2 more pages. It's perfect. And it's like juicy. But I like his writing style. A lot of times, sometimes I read something and I'm like, I don't understand anything I just read. So like Cormac McCormick or whatever. What's his name? Is it Cormac McCarthy? Cormac McCarthy, Blood Meridian. One of my favorite bands, Health. The singer, I can't remember if it was Blood Meridian or a different book, but he said he read a Cormac McCarthy book and that he was inspired by it for one of the songs, and I was like, I gotta check it out. And I read like 4 pages, and I was just like, what? I'm gonna say this, and I want everybody to know that it breaks my heart. I'm a huge fan, and I want nothing but the best for her. Reading Cormac McCormick is like reading a Britney Spears Instagram caption. They're exactly the same. I wanted to talk about the movies that I watched. I told you guys about watching Nemo, but I watched Blowout, and then I watched Raising Cain. Both De Palma, who is Scarface, but like his lesser known films. And Blowout was good. Blowout reminded me of The Conversation, which is a lesser known Coppola movie with Gene Hackman. I love The Conversation. It's very similar. I would say The Conversation is longer, it's more boring, but I think it's such a good movie. When I watched The Conversation, the day before, I watched Paris, Texas. I watched Paris, Texas one day, and then the next day I watched The Conversation. They're both the longest, most boring, most best movies of all time. So if you want something that's like really boring but good, I recommend those 2. But then, so Raising Cain. So I picked Raising Cain because that also had John Lithgow in it. John Lithgow was in Blowout, and I was like, John Lithgow rules. I'm gonna watch Raising Cain. Raising Cain was so stupid. Totally stupid movie. And then I watched The Cell. You should watch The Cell. If you want something that's like visually with J-Lo, it was so weird. Vinny D'Onofrio rules. Vince Vaughn was a little meh in it. And the story was a little meh, but visually it was like, oh yeah. in 2000. So Kevin and I, we watched this YouTube video that was about how movies in the 2000s looked so much better than movies now. It's so true. And that, like, Smeagol is some amazing CGI for the time that holds up and looks better than stuff today. Anyway, this video's a mess. Let's get it out. My throat is all clogged with oatmeal. Stupid idea to film after eating oatmeal. But I'm in my fiber overlord arc. My brother would say this thing. So when he had like a sore throat, he would say, have oatmeal and tea, and he would call it throat meal and 3 because it's good for your throat. And now, anytime I eat oatmeal, I have to think about that. Throat meal. And right now, it's definitely throat meal. If you made it to the end of this video, I would really like to thank you. I hope you would consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.